Hi, I'm Otway Ross. Welcome to another tech session. We're going to have a look at the Seymour Duncan Woody XL acoustic guitar pickup. It's part of a series of 3 pickups, which includes a single coil, a humbucker, and also this one, which is the XL, which is a humbucker with adjustable pole pieces. Comes in a nice bag, or with a nice bag, and you've got an instruction leaflet included in the bag, as well as an Allen key and a spare pole piece. So the Allen key is for adjusting the height of each pole piece on the pickup, and the spare pole piece is to swap out with the one that's already in the pickup if you use a solid G-string instead of a wound G-string. That's all listed in the instruction manual. Just go through quickly how it operates with the pole pieces. So you've got 1 pole piece per string, and you use the key, just a hex key, wind it in if you want to lower the pole piece, drop the height of the pole piece, and that will decrease the volume of that string. So you can wind them in and out to have an even string volume for the whole guitar. Okay, so it comes with a 14-foot cable, non-detachable but quite robust, quite a thick cable. It's got a metal phono jack at the end, so that's handy. And the construction, as suggested by the name, solid wood, and this is maple with neoprene on the edges between 2 lips of wood here, and the neoprene has a springy effect which pushes against the sound hole, the edges of the sound hole of the guitar, and that's what keeps it in the guitar. So on the back is a velvet cover which covers the electrics. The pickup itself is passive, so no battery, no volume controls, nothing to go wrong. It does also mean it's a slightly lower output, but that's okay. It seems to work fine when you plug it into a desk or a loudspeaker. So what I'll do is I'll show you how to install this. So you don't have to detune the guitar, you don't have to loosen the strings. Just pull them back slightly, grab the pickup at the end with the cord facing towards the back of the guitar, hold it there, slide it underneath and push the neoprene. Make sure that the strings don't catch on the pole pieces. Push the neoprene against the top edge of the sound hole. Okay, push slightly and that compresses. You can see that that's compressing the neoprene, and then slide the lower edge of the pickup so that the neoprene rests against the lower lip of the sound hole, and that's your pickup installed. So you can see that the guitar hasn't gone out of tune. I'll just quickly plug this in, show you a couple of things. Things to note. One is that the position of the cord is quite robust, so it's flexible, but it sort of holds its own position. Can get in the way a little bit when you're playing. If you wanted to do pick work where you support your hand using 1 or 2 fingers here, you might have to adjust the position there. So that's one little thing to note. The other thing is that you can adjust the bass treble balance simply by increasing or decreasing the height of the treble edge or the bass edge of the pickup. As I mentioned, it's got this C-section or 2 lips of wood with neoprene in the middle. If the sound hole sits right in the middle, you can lower or raise the height of each edge of the pickup. So if you want more volume from the whole pickup, just raise the whole thing. You want less, just lower the whole thing. It's not something that you could do on the fly, but it is a little handy feature of the pickup. So to remove the pickup, again, just pull back on the strings, push towards the top, lift and grab, and then out it comes. Okay, just showing you the effect. I'll just show you the effect of the distance from the strings. If I just strum so you can see that actually putting the pickup closer to the strings does increase the volume, and further away decreases the volume. So that's something to keep in mind. One other point I'll make about this, well, 2 points actually. One is that, like I said, the cable is quite thick, it's non-detachable, so using this as a semi-permanent install is not really an option. It's not designed for that anyway. It's really designed to come in and out of the guitar quite rapidly. And the other thing is that because you're only installing it using the pressure of neoprene, you wouldn't really want to leave this as a semi-permanent install anyway. If you're taking your guitar on a plane or something like that, you don't want this to be knocking around against your guitar, or at worst fall into the guitar and be rattling around the guitar. So it's great for what it's designed for. I wouldn't try and think about using this as a semi-permanent or permanent install. The other thing is, if you do a lot of gigging, a lot of playing with this sort of thing, and you're putting it in and out very quickly, or very often rather, in a valuable instrument, it does have some sharp edges, and if you're rushed at any point, you do have the possibility, given that this is kind of a weighty thing, plus it's a hard wood with sharp edges. Most guitar tops are soft wood, so you do have the possibility of denting, particularly if you drop it in the guitar, or if you mangle the edge of the sound hole. It's totally possible, and it won't damage your sound hole at all if you install it correctly. I'm just saying that if you're rushed and you're doing this very frequently, then that's a possibility. So if it's for occasional use and you're not traveling or planning on traveling with it in the guitar, perfect little pickup for the acoustic guitar. Great for things like coffee shops or open mics or churches or schools or things like that, where visiting guitarists may need a pickup. Have one of these around, perfect for that. And as I've shown you, it's very easy to get in and out of the guitar. In the next video, what I'll look at is I'll compare the sound of the acoustic guitar with the sound of the pickup through a loudspeaker and through the desk to see what it sounds like, whether it's good enough for recording and performance. Thanks for watching, and please come back for the next video where we'll compare the sound of the Seymour Duncan Woody XL acoustic guitar pickup.